Hello guys, my name is Dan, and today I'm bringing you guys a commentary with some BlackLight Retrubition. This isn't my best match, but this is a decent match, and I just kind of wanted to get a good gameplay out. I think I went 12 and 3. I'm not too sure. I don't remember. I think I pressed tab throughout it, so if you guys want, you can keyframe it and see which one or how high I got. But today is not really I'm going to be talking about the gameplay at all. Just wanted to get that out of the way. Pretty much what I'm going to be talking about today is high school. The pros and cons, all that stuff. I just felt like I need to bring out kind of like a life commentary. This is like a new thing I'm going to be doing where I kind of like once, twice, or even 3 times a week I'll just going to bring out a random like weird topic that I'll talk about, like maybe drugs or something, life in general, or some sport or something like that, over some gameplay or something like that. So today I have high school, kind of the pros and cons of it. So pretty much I am a sophomore in high school right now, so I've already been in high school. High school is, depends on what you're doing. I'm going for graphic design and computer engineering when I go to college, so I kind of schedule those classes, and some of them are hard, some of them aren't. Depends on what you want to do, because I've heard from some of my friends that biology and stuff like that isn't easy, so if you're looking for that kind of stuff, then you gotta be prepared and stuff. Some advice about high school is you don't really want to fall behind at all. It's not good. I've done that a few times throughout my freshman year. I fell behind, and it kind of like fucked me over, so I'm recommending you and trying to tell you guys, if you guys are going into high school and you're scared, just don't fall behind. Do all your work on time, and yeah, and then you'll be good. And also is another little advice tip is study. That was the worst thing I never did. Maybe that sounded weird, but that was the worst thing that I ever did, was not study. I think, yeah, I didn't study at all. I think I studied maybe once or twice, and that was for about 5 minutes. But I definitely changed that throughout the whole year. When I first started, I never studied. When I finally buckled down, I studied, and I actually got some good grades. So hopefully that is kind of in your genera. Just don't be a slacker and shit like that. It's pretty much generic like that kind of stuff. Another good advice tip is do not be late to classes. Being late to class is just going to show the teacher that you don't care, and then they're going to grade you based on that. I've gotten graded based on my attitude, and that's actually helped out because I don't mind school. I don't want to go to it, but I don't mind going to it. It's kind of weird, like a half and half thing. So that's kind of why. Yeah. So just don't be late, stuff like that. When I took summer gym last year, there was this one kid. I remember him. His name was Sean. He always asked me why about high school, like, oh, I'm so scared, what do you do for your classes, when should I go, when will this, you guys should know this much about high school. It's not that hard. No one wants to be there, and it's just, you just deal with it, and you're just like, alright, whatever. So pretty much, it's just a whatever thing. It's just high school. It's not that scary, because a lot of my friends, when we were going into like high school, my one friend Alex was freaking out, and he was scared. And I mean, guys, it's a big transition from middle school to high school. You cannot be immature. That's just the one thing I hate, is those still kids who are so immature when you guys are almost like 16 years old, 17, 18, 15, I don't know. Fucking, it's a lot of shit, but I don't like immature people. I can be immature when I want to be, but I know when the line needs to be drawn. Also, another thing is, like, he would talk to me and he'd say, like, bullying. Like, oh, I don't want to get bullied. As scary as high school seems to some people, I've literally never been, like, made fun of once in high school. It just kind of drops out after middle school. Yeah, everyone gets made fun of, like, once in a while. Not in high school, though. No one really wants to be there unless like a fight or something occurs, and then, like, I don't know. I've had that happen before, but it's no big deal. There's really no one who gets, like, made fun of or anything majorly, or at least that not I have seen. So yeah, you just don't be scared of that. Like, the one kid, Sean, again, he was so scared. He's like autistic, so he was like, oh, I'm scared I'm gonna get bullied and all that. And then, I just had to, like, calm him down and I told them, I was like, it's not that scary. No one makes fun of you. I mean, think of it this way, guys. How many people in high school really want to be there? Like, how many? I can name, like, one. And that's, like, a super nerd. And then other than that, no one really wants to be there. They're all, like, sitting there, like, half asleep. I can remember countless times where I've actually fallen asleep in class. But that's another story. That's also another thing, is don't fall asleep in class. I made that mistake a few 100 million times, but just don't fall asleep in class. Say that for study hall, or even if you like aren't hungry, then sleep during lunch, because I've seen people do that. Because for my study hall, I always slept. I always, like, every chance I went to study hall, I just slept. I mean, as weird as that sounds, it's true. I just slept, so it's another option. Just don't fall asleep during your classes. I did that. Not a good idea, so yeah. Next would probably be like the lunchtime. The transition from middle, I know for mine for lunch was, in middle school, we only had like our grade together. So like, say when I was in 8th grade, I only ate with 8th grade like people, so it'll be a whole 8th grade class in one lunch period. So that'd be the same thing for 7th and like 6th grade in middle school. For high school, the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th graders, it's all interchanged. For mine, it's like 4th, 6th, 8th, and 10th period lunch, and it's all intermixed. There's no like 9th grade lunch, and there's no like 10th grade lunch and stuff like that. They're all intermixed, but there's no big deal there either. Yeah, you'll get some of the juniors and seniors who like will throw food and shit, but there's not really much that happens. Another good thing though, this is actually a good thing, is there's a lot of fights that ensue during lunch, and it's pretty funny. I know I got entertained during all those, because, you know, it's just like, you guys are dumbasses, you're fighting over nothing. And they're just like putting suspensions on their record, but that's another story too. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. Oh wait, no. Your classes. Yeah, the classes. For me, like this year, I have such an easy class load. I think I have late start, and then I have early release, so I don't have to go into school till about 9:20, and I get out at 2. So that's really nice. But the only problem with that is I didn't really get all my credits, or I think I'm getting all my credits. I'm not sure, but you guys want to fill up your classes. I didn't do that because I didn't want to or need to, because I did it my freshman year. Because I filled up my whole entire schedule, so that way I could take off this year, and then I'm going to do it for my junior, and then my senior, I'm going to have double early release and double late start, so it'll be really nice. So that's what I'm doing. But you should definitely look into something like that, not just try to take the easy classes, the easier road out. That's not good. So yeah, that's nothing. It's nothing to be scared of, guys. I mean, I know when I was in 8th grade, I was not scared or nervous for high school at all, but the first day I'll admit, I was a little scared the first day, but you'll get over it, and trust me. Trust me when I say this. It gets easy, and it gets really boring, and eventually you'll be thinking, wow, high school was stupid. I can't believe I was ever nervous about that. Trust me, your first like weekend, you'll be like, oh, well, this is stupid. Why was I scared of this place? So that's pretty much it now. I'm just, you know, trying to waste a little bit more time. So this commentary is like coming up on 9 minutes, so I think I'm going to end it. The gameplay really hasn't finished yet though, but I'm going to end it on about 9 minutes. So thank you guys for watching. My name is Dan, and I'm out.